everybody, it's Ryan over at Bizarre Guitar and Drum in Phoenix with our guitar of the day. Today it is a 2017 Gibson Firebird, and I'm very excited to play some Johnny Winter licks for you today. Me and Greg are huge fans of Johnny Winter, so we're going to get to that in just a second. And so first, before we do that, let's break down this instrument a little bit for you. How about a little history? It's time for a history lesson, Greg. Are you ready?
Absolutely. Didn't Abe Lincoln come up with that design?
Yes, it was. The internet told me that. No, this was based on the original design was in 1963, and Gibson was looking for a new radical design on a guitar. They had already done a couple of radical designs in the Flying V and the Explorer in the 50s, but those guitars notoriously did not sell very well, right? So the president of Gibson enlisted the services of a car designer by the name of Ray Dietrich, who was retired and happened to be living in Kalamazoo. So I don't know how they crossed paths, but it was like, dude, we need some help. Why don't you design a guitar for us? And so Dietrich took some of the ideas that he would use for cars, like the big fins, if you think of American automobiles in the 50s and stuff with their big fins, and that's how we get this design. Also interesting to note that the first guitar to ever have a reverse headstock is the Gibson Firebird. So the one that we have, this 2017 model, is based off of, I believe it would be the Firebird 5. It has the two pickups. These are mini humbuckers. And it also has trapezoid inlays, and that's kind of how we would tell it's a 5. The makeup of the wood is mahogany, and there's also walnut somewhere in here. Do you know where the walnut is located?
In the wall, I think.
Don't answer that. So yeah, this guitar comes with a case. It actually plays really well and sounds good. I like these mini humbuckers. They got a real tight sound to them. They're pretty good sounding. So
another interesting factoid, Ryan,
yes,
would be that it's a neck-through design as well.
Ah, you are correct, Greg. Thank you for reminding me.
And the wings are glued on, and the neck all the way to the strap button is all one piece.
Thank you there, Greg. I appreciate you chiming in.
Johnny Winter told me that.
Yes. I do have a fun Johnny Winter story. Do you want to hear it real quick before we play a song?
Absolutely.
Well, I have a friend that was doing merch for them back in the hazy days of Johnny Winter, and there's one story where he's in an airplane and he didn't want to be on that plane anymore, and he began to attempt to kick the windows out of the airplane, yelling, "Todd, pull this bus over!" And he wanted to get off the bus, and they kept telling him, "Johnny, you're not on a bus. We're 30,000 feet in the air in an airplane." And he's, "Todd, pull this bus over!" And kicked, and they probably had to sedate Johnny at that point. But what a storied history he has. All right, let's play Still Alive and Well, shall we? Ready, Greg? Some of my licks were a little too sloppy. Think of Johnny in the later years for those licks. I was trying to ape those, not the ones in the 70s. All right, well, if you're interested in this guitar, don't forget to visit our Reverb page and find out all about it. And there'll be a link in the comments or in the description, and you can click on that and check out this and many other guitars. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure you click subscribe if you're enjoying these videos, and we will see you next time. Bye-bye.
And that one's for you, Joni, up there in heaven.
Yeah.